Bright School is the oldest independent elementary school in the state of Tennessee. About 7 years ago, we celebrated our 100th birthday. We have approximately 100,000 square foot under roof, and we go from junior pre-K, which is 3-year-old, to 5th grade.
Bright School was a very short time frame project. We had 2 months to complete the job, including the concerns of getting the equipment on time.
We had to the end of July to get this project complete. We had a few challenges along the way, but that timeline is critical because we have to turn the building back over for the teachers and the students to be able to come in. The teachers need about a week to set their classrooms up before students, and we have to be completely out of the inside of the building to keep from disrupting anything. We replaced all of the classroom units that hadn't already been replaced previously, the RevolutionAire units. Those are all VRF system. Each one of our units has a fresh air intake, so you don't have to have a standalone DOAS unit mounted where to bring in your fresh air.
We're able to pump in and exchange the contaminated air for fresh air and not have to use a lot of disinfectants in our cleaning and a lot of machinery in that sense. We use the natural air.
Our RevolutionAire units are equipped with CO2 sensors. Through the sensors on the system, it controls how much fresh air is brought in. Even motion detectors can be put in to where if the class is not occupied, you're not bringing in fresh air because it's not needed. But when the class is occupied, with our sensors, you're bringing in fresh air immediately.
The line sets that are provided that are run to these units, we were able to run through cavities and chases to minimize the impact on the aesthetics of the school.
We didn't have to change a lot of cabinetry. We didn't have to, modify walls or situations. We were able to have these units custom fit to our cabinet space. The other benefit is we now have countertops on top of the units and usable, teachable space to where our old units we did not. The other thing is the digital motors save a lot of noise. There's no noise with them.
In a classroom setting, the teachers are extremely pleased with our RevolutionAire units due to the low volume of the fans. You walk into a room with a facilities manager, even with a teacher. I've had a teacher walk in and ask me when the unit was going to get turned on, and the unit was running.
Teachers are able to speak in a calming voice and in a clear voice instead of having to yell over the loud units. Due to the age of our facility, we are laden with products such as asbestos and different building materials that cannot be disturbed.
Working on a project like that, of course, you have to think about the infrastructure and all of the existing conditions that you're working with. So the RevolutionAire units that we installed, we were able to utilize a less evasive way of providing the air conditioning and heating that they needed.
4 Seasons and RevolutionAire allowed us to run in raceways that were already there, so we didn't have to go through the expense of abatement. We could go through encapsulation. Any issues that we've had, they've taken care of almost immediately. The first phase of everything, it's new, but after meeting with Curtis and them through our sales talks and meetings, they educated. I've been taking their training that they offer, and maintenance has become better for me and for my people. The other thing that I like most is I'm still more old school, so I can make a phone call and I get a real person with real-time help. So I would recommend RevolutionAire and 4 Seasons and their units to older schools. I would even recommend to new builds and new construction that people look into the design, because it's going to carry on through the future of your renovations on your older buildings and even your new ones, with the ease of install and repair and maintenance on them. It is 10 times more easy on the kids to be comfortable. No one likes to learn in an uncomfortable environment.